Alright, welcome to Megapath Presents. I'm Ronnie Hayes, and we are continuing Clementine's journey from beginning to end. We already did the Telltales, or formerly known as Telltales The Walking Dead, Season 1, Season 2, and this is Season 3, the very last episode. This is Episode 5. Like I said, we got all the other episodes on the channel. For some reason, some people are having problems. I'm even having problems trying to rewatch them. If you just search first time playing Season 3, for example, or Megapath Presents The Walking Dead Season, whatever it is that if you want to start with Season 1, I don't know why, but it's not showing up in the video list. So let me just get this posted and we can get started. For those rewatching this, once it already has aired, go ahead and skip about a minute. That way you don't have to sit here, because I'm posting to Twitter and Facebook real quick. I thought I already did it, but I guess it didn't go up for some reason. Alright, there's Facebook. I wonder why that didn't post. That's odd. It's still in drafts for Twitter. That's strange. Alright, let's make sure it posts. There we go. And then I'll pop out the chat so I can see what you wonderful bastards are talking about. Damn, that 100th Predator looks freaking badass, yo. Pop out the chat. Let's start episode 5 already. Yo, what's going on, guys? Oh, we got a bunch of people here. Wow, this one actually showed up when you went live? Nice. About time. Neck deep, homie. Neck deep. That's our new saying, because we had this big son of a bitch in the game, and he's got this hardcore, he's got this
previously on The
obsession
Walking Dead
with one chick, and he wanted to go neck deep. And I was shocked when he said it too, because I don't know how else he could have meant that.
Thing is
other than
us.
he want to go down on that bitch so
I
much.
Give it a chance.
He's gonna suffocate himself.
And
He's
I
gonna
know
commit
the
suicide.
fact that David is back in our lives now
that.
makes this whole thing
Listen.
a little more complicated.
Wow, what a threat.
But do
I'm
you
at
feel
work
the same
testing
way?
STDs. Nice, bro. Nice.
I'm in. All the way.
One thing that made
Oh my
me
God,
absolutely
really?
nuts, I had to rewatch it, and I watched multiple gameplays. There's people
Just
who
look what he's
Tripp
done.
and Eleanor weren't even mad at him, and Eleanor, no matter what, she
I had
still
a
betrays
very
you.
Interesting conversation
Even if,
with
like,
your
you guys
friend,
are still friends.
Eleanor,
Right here,
last
this is
night.
insane.
Isn't that right?
Why?
Eleanor?
And then they bring
did.
Tripp out. In my
You
gameplay,
put me
Tripp
in
and
a
Eleanor
no-win
were together
situation here.
against me.
Both of them deserve to die for their
And then
crime.
she's all like, no, don't shoot
However,
Tripp. It's like,
Javi,
what? Who
I'll
wrote
let
this
you
stupid
spare
shit?
one of them.
Go neck
Just
deep, Eleanor.
one.
You bitch.
Let Ava live.
Shoot her.
Wait! I said don't shoot Ava! How about you take David and the rest of your people and just
Bullshit.
get the hell out? Go to hell, Joan!
Ooh, Lachlan, perfect timing. Look at that. I capped her right in the eye.
It's Kate. She's coming for us.
Oh, shit! Oh, God.
Wait, I'm gonna move this over just so I get a good look at everything going on here.
Kate!
Alright. Yeah, these zombies, look how terrible that looks. I looked it up on PC and Xbox, and it looks terrible there, because I know someone said last night, it's only because it's PS4, which I knew that was bullshit, because that's not the type of problems you have between different systems, you know? Like with like PC or something, we're talking frame rate and smoothness, and that is simply, they just didn't finish the look of those zombies. It's the end of the episode. They must have had like a deadline they couldn't finish, and they thought, nah, no one will notice. But guess what?
While we're still
I
breathing,
noticed.
Javi,
I noticed my
I'm letting
zombies
the bones speak to me.
because they weren't sexy.
Oh my
They were
God.
ugly as shit.
Ooh, I think I can hear them.
Oh,
They're
Grandpapa.
saying, "You're gonna lose, come mierda." So
You
play
started
already.
this. You
I
killed
must
us
have
all,
inherited
Grandpa.
patience from Ma. Oh, come on, man.
Come. If he plays his last bomb, you're out of the will, Javier.
Kicked out of baseball. Can't play dominoes. What exactly are you good at again, Javi?
At least I can actually
Fucking
play
your
baseball.
wife. Oh,
That's
burn.
enough, both of you. It's not Javi's fault. He's a disgrace to the game of dominoes.
I'm sorry. I apologize. That was
That's $10 you owe me.
inappropriate
Both
for
of you.
2019.
I know you're broke, Javi. You should sit out the next game, since we all know I'm gonna win. No shame in surrender. We'd all understand.
Don't kid yourself. You got lucky.
Fuck luck. It was skill. Pay up, little brother. If you can.
I'll cover for Javier.
Oh, is it your turn to do that now? I lost track. Poor, helpless Javi.
Get my wallet, mijo.
Keep an eye on him. You don't want him snatching an extra 20 for gas money.
It's on the counter.
Yeah, sure, Pa. Pa? What's this? Hey, man, I was reading that. What? What's up?
What the fuck is this?
None of your business.
He has cancer.
What? Pa, really?
I'm old. Old people get cancer. You didn't need to know.
That's not for you to decide. Oh my God! You really should have told us.
Your choices
The
matter.
right thing to do.
It's my cancer. I get to do whatever I
Telltale,
want.
you crack me
You
up.
know now. What difference does it make?
Your choices matter. Okay.
Bad.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
It's okay, mijo. Ask me.
How bad is it?
You won't have to worry about paying me back that $10.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Pa.
Hey, settle, David. Now,
You haven't told Mama.
and
You
neither
don't
will
remember this
either of
part?
you.
Did you fall
You hear
asleep?
me? Mouth shut.
That's not okay, Pa. You have to tell her.
When the time is right, I will.
When you
That's
bite her
not
face
good
off?
enough.
Is that it?
It's
Is that the
good
right
enough
time?
for me.
Right.
You're gonna
Did you
need your
do
help with this, Pa.
extracurricular stuff
Driving
in
you to
high
the
school?
doctor, getting prescriptions.
Plenty.
What are your options?
Depends on what
Treatment, stuff
specifically
like
you're
that.
talking about.
Chemo, radiation, all that expensive mierda.
Great. When do you start?
I turned it down.
Turned it down? You don't get to turn it down.
So much
Oh
money.
yeah, you're
and
right. You're right. The appropriate
another
thing would
month,
be to say go
another
neck
game of
deep in his
dominoes
wife.
to lose. It's not worth it.
If I was still playing ball,
Breaking
I
Bad or Game of Thrones
could've
for a
paid
TV
for it.
show. I don't know if I could
I'll
pick
pay
between
for
them. I enjoy both
It's
of them
not
too
happening.
much. But I'd
Save
pick
your
Breaking Bad.
money.
Fuck the money.
As much
can
as I love
afford it.
Game of
You
Thrones,
can afford it, David.
I'm more into real world
bride
stuff,
can't.
not like
Let's play another
magic
game.
and
You are a
stuff like
fucking
that.
coward.
So.
A selfish coward. Javi, can you believe this shit?
Just because you're afraid doesn't mean he is, David. It's not always about you.
Sit down. Both of you.
Yeah, I told
You
him
know,
off.
I pray for daughters. Every night your mother was pregnant with both of you. Please.
Troy
God,
will make it
a
better.
daughter.
Keep telling yourself that.
Anything but a son.
The guy got his
anything
skull
but another
cracked
me.
open with a hammer and then
Anything
drowned.
but another hot-headed idiot with his
I
heart
mean,
in the
I'm
right
happy for
place.
like massive Troy fans
Anything but another
because they're probably just going to be like, yeah, I know it's silly, but I don't care because Troy's back. But for
Anything at
anyone
all.
else who's just
Please,
like
Papa.
growing on the character,
Don't
that's
give up.
Fear the Walking Dead is going to lose all its credibility.
Fight for
It's
our
going to
name.
just be
For our
Z
blood.
Nation, you
For
know?
our family. Please, fight.
You have to fight, Pa.
Sam
We don't
Morton
just give
is
up,
doing her thing
any
as
of us.
Alpha. I think she's doing good.
Okay,
Okay?
okay. I'll think about it.
Oh, thank you, Pa. Thank you, Javi.
Now, can we play another game?
I'll grab some more beers.
So, what are you really gonna do?
Truth be told, whatever gets your mother off my ass. You think you
Ain't that
two are
right?
mad at me for keeping secrets? But it's good to see you and David on the same side of things, for a change. I'm gonna be a name carved in stone before you know it, Javier. That'll be me. Letters on a rock
Yeah,
that
Troy has
nobody wants
gills.
to visit. I know you think you're strong enough to handle that alone. And so
we
does
got?
your brother. And you're both wrong.
What the hell is Fear going to
You
pull
have
out
to
their
take care
asses
of
to
each
bring
other.
Troy back? I
You
don't
two
know,
are
man.
all I'll leave behind. Like
They
Dave and
lose
Mariana
either
will be
way.
for David.
Fear announcing it lost either
Legacy,
way.
Javier.
Cause if it's
all
just
anyone leaves
a
behind.
flashback
That and
or
their
tapes,
bones.
fans are gonna be furious,
Be brothers.
fuming for the tease.
Before it's too late.
It should have just been a complete Easter
That's
egg
not too
surprise
much
if
to
that's
ask.
the case.
One last favor for your old man.
Okay, Pa. I'll try.
However, if
As
he
hard as
comes
you can.
back fully and he's
As-
alive,
as hard as I can.
other fans are gonna be like, "Wait, he's
I still
not
need
just
to pay
dead,
David.
but we can
Ah.
actually go
Wait,
and rewatch
if you
him
had just
dying."
won the game, we wouldn't have had this problem.
You might as
you're
well just
blaming
bring
me for all
Madison
this.
back
I'm
while you're at
depending
it.
on
Just
you.
do that.
We
Again,
both
I don't think
are.
she would come back because it's clear as day she was replaced strategically. It had nothing to do with story. There was zero story factor. It was strategic. They offer Lenny James the lead role, which again, that's the business. And then once they brought him in, they can't have two leads, so they just gave her the boot. And again, that's my personal opinion. I don't think that's verified as fact.
Kate!
Black Panther, Best Picture nomination at the Oscars. Yo, okay. That's fucking retarded. Now what? Yeah, how you like that? I shot her anywhere but her bulletproof vest. Oh, nice! We all know Black Panther got nominated because people put up a fuss. What was that, like a year ago, or like ban the Oscars and all that? Me personally, I mean, I don't have a dog in the fight because I never watched the Oscars to begin with. I don't give a shit, you know? Bro, it's a bunch of rich people patting each other on the back. What do I give a shit about it? And a lot of times, it's always the people who are totally ignorant about what happens with the Oscars that are the people that will be screaming the most about, this is wrong, that's wrong. They go on campaigns to get their shit voted. It's not an organic, like,
You better hope she's alive. How about
it's not an organic system.
I just
It's
saved
not
your life.
the
that what
shit
you're
that deserves to win
Kate's
wins.
more
That's not
important than
it.
your
People
ego.
pay, people have meetings, people, you know what I'm saying? Like, look into it. You'll be like, oh, the Oscars are absolutely fucking pointless. You know what I'm saying? Just look into campaigning to
David,
win
wait!
for a nomination and shit. And if you don't got the money to campaign, you ain't getting a nomination. That's not Kate. Right? Doesn't look like her.
I found
There
you.
she is. Dave's on the
Kate, I'm
ground
so
like,
glad
Bobby, thank God you're all right.
bro,
I'm just
I'm
glad
going
you're
neck
still in
deep.
one piece.
Nice driving back there. You know, if you'd swerved a little more, you would have actually hit me.
Dang. I'll make sure not to miss next time.
I'm going neck deep.
What the hell's the matter with you two? Focus on your surroundings. There's Gabe and Clem.
Lead the way, Javi.
I think the people should
Get
just
the
come
knee,
up with,
like
yo,
this.
you want to see real shit? I bet people themselves,
Nice.
like regular people, like
I got
let's
a
all
great
come
teacher.
together and vote on what actually
alright?
deserve the nominations. I guarantee
Yeah.
you any money,
I'm
it'll
fine.
be not only diverse, but it'll make sense. You know what I'm
Look at
saying?
them. There's so many.
And why not
safe
have
inside.
why
Get
not
in.
have a fun nomination like when it comes to leading or opening the door for superhero movies that maybe they aren't as well put together, but they're just fun as shit. Like there's a big difference between like Oscar bait and Infinity
hold them
War.
for now.
Even though you might watch
put up a good
Infinity
fight
War
out there.
12, 20, 30 times, and the Oscar bait you watch like once every 10
I'm
years.
glad you made it
even
out.
though it's a like
John's
Schindler's
probably looking
List.
for us.
No,
I remember that being an
She isn't.
amazing movie. You don't
Bobby
watch it
shot her.
the same as you do Infinity
Good
War
riddance.
because it's not
You
enjoyable
were
watching
negotiating.
people,
I heard you.
innocent people getting
You didn't have
slaughtered,
to
even
shoot.
though it's an incredible movie.
Everyone
You
started
know?
panicking and shooting. We almost died.
I shot her so we could save David. End of story.
So why didn't she just shoot you? You were outnumbered. They only attacked after you pulled the trigger.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Gabe.
Javi's right. Joan had to go. I would have done it too.
That's because you don't mind killing people, do you? Those
Nope.
dead guys, they were your friends.
Gabe, that's not fair.
No, it's not. That bitch.
Hey, you
Gabe,
do
you're an
not
idiot,
walk away
little
from
kid.
me. When someone speaks to you, you stand up and answer them, even if you don't want to.
David, that's enough. He's not a little boy. He doesn't need that from you.
What he needs
That's
is
not
to
what
learn
I
to keep his
picked it-
opinions to himself until he understands what the
Picked
hell
it.
he's talking about. I'm trying to protect you, Gabe. I lost you once. I won't let it happen again. Okay?
Can't say retarded anymore.
We
Oh,
made it
yeah.
through alive. Let's just be glad about that.
Forgot. It's just such a funny
need to
word.
check
Can
the
we be
other
honest?
entrances.
It's just
Make sure we're
funny.
safe.
You know what I'm saying? It's got nothing to do
Gabe,
with
want to help me out?
I don't know. Can we just own that
Gabriel.
and make it something different? Because it just sounds funny.
Go help him, Gabe. It's okay.
No,
He doesn't need your
retarded.
permission.
It sounds funny. It's fucking funny, bro.
I'll help too.
It is funny.
Okay.
I guess because I don't make the same connections some people do. Some people instantly think of people with issues and yada yada
Hey.
yada.
Clem's with
I
them.
see retarded as people
It's
doing
fine.
something stupid.
It's not that.
Like
It's,
just normal people doing
let's
something
just-
stupid. Like, bro, that was retarded. You know what I'm saying? Why'd you do that? You know?
I'm all over the place.
I don't know.
I need to focus on something. Anything. Just need to focus. On whatever.
Let's see if there are any other survivors. It'd be good to know who's still around.
I don't want to think about how many people may have just died.
Like some words just
But I
have
guess I'm
a,
gonna have to find out eventually.
I don't know,
Let's go.
a fun ring to them. And some words don't. Some words are just boring. Retarded's just funny. I'm mad I didn't get a notification until now. I'm fucking furious,
God.
bro. I'm so
This is a
mad.
fucking nightmare.
Aw, little kid. So sad.
Mommy, it's them.
Don't be afraid.
I'm glad Mariana
I'm here
didn't
to
live
go
see
neck
this.
deep.
To see what her father's become. To see what I've done. She'd be just like that little boy. Scared that the monsters are coming after her next. She would never trust us again. And I wouldn't blame her.
Kate, come on. We're not monsters.
I don't know who we are anymore. But it's not the people she knew.
Yeah, I hear. Yeah, gay for the sake of being gay. Gender swap for the sake of being gender swapped. I think we were going to hit a breaking
I did
point.
this to them.
I believe strongly in the law of balance,
hole is there
which is
because of
simply that
me.
everything's going to balance itself out.
This is all my fault.
I'm just as
Like, for
responsible
example,
for it as you are.
If
You
we all
weren't behind the
collectively
wheel,
agreed,
Javi.
like
It's
even
different. I
anti-SJWs,
can't
if we all
leave
went
until I
with
make
it,
this right.
tomorrow,
this.
all of us collectively agreed and overwhelmed
this.
and just agreed
As
with
best we
SJWs. Let's make all the characters gay. I guarantee you, the next generation rising
Kate.
up
Let's make
again
things right.
because it pushes
know
to
if
the
it's actually
extreme.
possible.
They will bounce
But I
back
feel a
from
lot
that
better knowing
extreme,
we're there too.
and we will create that break that's needed way before it's organically going to happen in our collective society. Like, it's going to happen. I mean, once you keep doing all the same shit that's been going on, eventually people are just gonna get sick of it, and then hopefully we'll have a few years. I'm hoping of shit
You've got a
that'll
lot of nerve
level
showing
out
up here
and
after
just
the
be
bullshit you pulled.
honest
You're
content and
unbelievable.
material.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Oh, I've got a lot of nerve. Everything that happened is because of you. This is all your fault.
I told you, I wanted you out of my life after what you did to Conrad.
Why did you tell Joan what we were doing?
I was triaging a bad situation. Their doctor
Shut
is
up.
dead.
You know what? I was
Before you
gonna
guys
go
fucked it
neck
up,
deep and
their
give you
walls
the
worked.
greatest 10 minutes of your life, but you fucked that up, Eleanor.
It's not only about
Get out of my
me.
face. You're on
I
my
can
hit
actually
list.
save lives
Telltale,
here.
give me the shut up.
Not
Just shut up.
stitch them up and hope for the best.
Telltale, give me that. Give me
These
that.
people will die without me, Javi.
Oh, shut up, Elaine. Eleanor,
know
whatever.
she-
See, I don't even care your name.
Fucked us over. But she's trying to help them.
No,
she's trying
on
to
my
make something
your
right.
dead list.
That's worth forgiving, right? She's trying. That counts.
She can go to hell.
Yeah.
I want nothing to do with her.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
We should try to help. Not everyone here is guilty.
Did you see a little girl out there?
Your mom doesn't know
She
what
was
neck
right
deep
behind
is.
me.
I'm sorry.
Hell, I didn't even
haven't
know what the
seen any
fuck it
little
was. I'm a
girls.
grown ass man. This dude, I'm reading the chat and this guy's like, I'm going neck deep. I'm
She
like,
knew
bro,
who-
you'll kill her, don't.
He
You
was her
know?
husband
Reminded me of
until
Seven.
you shot him in the back. She's one of my people, Eleanor. What's going on with her?
She'll be all right. She's not bitten or anything. She
Red
lost
Letter
her
Media, I
daughter out
watched some
there.
of their stuff, yeah.
I know. I'm so
What's something that they did?
Poor woman.
Give her some privacy. It's the least we can do.
I love when they do the, it's
I
an
wanna help
AT-AT. That was a terrible,
Okay.
whatever, but you know what I mean.
Well.
Star Wars.
We're all fucking dead because of you.
Oh,
Hey.
shut up.
Easy.
You
We're...
blew a hole in our wall. Got my little girl killed. Richmond was fine until your stupid
Easy,
ass
Fern.
showed up. We're dead fucking meat, David. Might as well take out this asshole while I can.
Fern.
Shut up.
I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm so sorry about your daughter.
You can apologize to her face in just a second.
Stand down. That's an order.
Kate, no.
Fern, this is all because of me. I caused the explosion. I killed your daughter. Please, forgive me. It's my fault. Please.
Please, forgive both of us.
This is so stupid. I'm just picking buttons hoping it's over. Thanks, David. Fucking love you, bro.
Dad,
Way to make a shitty situation
Dad,
more
Dad.
interesting.
David, what are you doing?
this isn't right.
David!
Thank you. You just saved my life.
She was just a scared woman, David.
Well, she
done.
should have listened.
Get
There's a
over it.
kitchen over there somewhere. I'm sorry. Oh no.
No! David! Gabe! I'm sorry. That was an accident.
You were going to kill her.
She was going for her gun.
Look at her.
Gabe,
She can't even stand up. What the hell is wrong with you?
Fern pulled a gun on me, Gabe. And Kate. Don't feel sorry for her.
That doesn't mean she has to die. That isn't the answer for everything.
Gabe. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you. You know that.
Why the hell are you all looking at me that way?
They're just...
Well, I wasn't. I'm on your side here.
They're scared, David.
Of what? I'm protecting them.
Why are you pointing a gun at us?
So I'm all alone.
Well, yeah, because Telltale made it that way, so I guess now you're gonna
Fine
leave
then.
and
You people are on your own.
yeah, that's
Such an asshole.
excellent writing, Telltale. You deserve the Oscar.
I've seen that look in his eyes before. You should go after him.
Really, tell me about it. Power bottom? I don't know what that is. Is that wrestling? I don't know anything about wrestling.
David? What are you doing?
Come over here. Or are you afraid of me too? I know the rest of them are. Right?
I'm a lot more afraid of falling. And I'm even more afraid of landing.
There's nothing to be afraid of. It'd be over in an instant.
Yeah, that's what you think. We don't know.
My wife, Javi. My son.
That's the
They
wife of
look
the
at me
dude you
differently.
shot in the beginning. Yeah,
Maybe
Oh,
you're
well.
seeing them differently.
she'll get over it.
I want to show you something. Stand with
If
me.
he would have explained to me what was going on instead of being a hard ass. Then I wouldn't have shot him. Whoa! It's a lot of zombies.
Why the hell are you smiling?
See that sewer line over there?
He broke her cooking
Perfect
on
placement for a trench. That hill about 100 paces west of it.
We start
Sniper's
season 4
wildest
later
dream come
tonight,
true.
or is that the only stream you have planned for today?
I'm a soldier, Javi.
Honestly, I'm not sure yet. I
I
have
see this
some work to
landscape
do.
like a painter sees a blank canvas. Like how you used
So
to
it all
see
depends
a baseball
on how
diamond.
much of that work I get done.
I'm a soldier. This
On
makes
top
sense
of
to me.
that,
I was made for this. I thrive in this.
Maybe it's crazy. But sometimes crazy things make sense. If only a little.
I'm surprised you understand. A soldier isn't a husband or a father. A soldier is a soldier. Nothing else. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Call yourself whatever you want. I still see you as my brother.
That is kind of you to say, Javi. I wish.
I don't
wish
know
I
what
had
we're
your
doing.
heart
You guys let me
sometimes.
know how you want to do season 4.
I want to change.
I asked
Javi.
last night, but I didn't see any comments
always
about
have.
it.
Really?
Do you guys want to do
All you
season
ever tried to
4
do was get me to change.
when the last episode
Only
comes
because
out?
I couldn't bring myself to do it
4
first.
days in a row,
It's the one war.
one
I could
episode a
never
day, leading up to
win.
the
And I'm
4th
wondering why.
episode, you know?
Is it because I don't know?
Or do you
how?
want to do 1, 2, and
Or
3
because it's impossible to
now
change who you really are.
and just wait for the last episode? What do you guys want to do?
There's a way. There always is. No matter how lost you are. You just have to keep looking until you find it.
Looks pretty messy.
For now.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe.
Just gotta live long enough to find out.
Just like with anything else. I did what you asked.
You did. Thanks for that.
So now will you step back?
I'm good.
Sure.
I know better
Found them! They're up
to
here!
Google something when someone says, hey, Google
Be
this.
careful, Javi.
I've learned
I
my
ran into-
lesson. Hey, Trip,
He
what's
was
up?
still outside when we checked on the entrances.
The muertos were everywhere. We got him inside just in time.
You change your
So
tune,
we let
Trip,
him
or
in.
you're going over this fucking
There were so many
cliff?
muertos out there.
Thank God you're okay, man. I was worried. Trip. About earlier.
Yeah, about that. I ain't gonna punch you in the teeth, though I got every right.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. You're
Figured
alive,
you'd put
aren't
up
you?
a little bit of a fight.
Oh, I'd love nothing more, but I just can't shake this slippery feeling I got. Like I'm standing in shoes that don't quite fit. You picked me to die, and someone else did instead. Ain't sitting right. Not one bit.
I don't know what to tell you, man. It was fucked up.
No doubt. Top to bottom. I keep putting myself in your position. About Conrad, about all of this. Asking myself over and over again whether I'd do the same. I'd love to tell you I wouldn't. I really would. But I can't. If someone threatened my family, I'd shoot him in a heartbeat. Hell, I'd
me,
shoot him
it's 3 in
twice
the
to make sure the
afternoon.
lesson stuck. It's a complicated world. But at least there's people to share it with. Bygones? How about it? I'm in if you are.
You bet. Bygones.
Try not
Let's see
to
if you
piss me
stay
off
that
again.
way.
Please?
Bro, we were cool and you snapped for no reason. Oh yeah, I shot Conrad.
There's so many.
Like, you guys were even
They're
friends to
pouring
begin
in.
with. I mean, come on.
It's even worse than you think. The streets are overrun. Nowhere to go except inside the buildings, and those smelly fuckers are beating down every door. We're sitting goddamn ducks here. Everyone in town is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck have we done?
So what do we do? I don't want to
Yeah,
die
I forgot
up here.
about Michonne.
None of
Michonne
us
might
do,
even
Gabe.
come before.
Take out each and every one of them. Kill them before they kill us.
I saw construction vehicles when we got that truck. Bulldozers and stuff. What if we use one of those to just, I don't know, run the muertos over?
That's over by the motor pool at the water tower. We could use the highway overpass to get to the water tower.
Come on. Let's jump. Come on. It's an easy jump.
Keep your eyes open, stay aware of your surroundings. All of you. Let's move out. When we found Kate earlier,
Everyone
She
does
hugged
have
you.
this robotic kind of
why do you
walk.
think she hugged you? Why was that? Just wondering.
That can only mean one thing. She likes me more.
Not a great time to joke around, Javi.
I wasn't joking. Hey, that's that guy I beat up before.
We need to be careful up here, or else the exact same thing will happen to us. Stay sharp, and do not fire your guns. We're gonna be fine. That guy was all alone. We're not.
Yeah, I think the first 2 episodes had a promising start, but I don't know what
Everyone
they were
hold back.
thinking with the
Let Javi
writing.
and I clear out these walkers.
It was like they just got frustrated, and they were like, we need conflict. This person is going to create conflict.
Good to go.
Okay,
Let's move.
that person's dead. We need new conflict. Oh, look, your friend's mad at you. Why? Because we need conflict.
You okay, bud?
I thought he
When I
liked
was
my
little,
plan.
Dad used to ask me what I wanted to be when I was a man. And I'd point at him.
How much of Michonne in
He
the
always
final
liked
season
that.
been donated?
he was
Michonne
such
I
a
already
great
bought
guy.
before we started, so
I
that
always
was
make
done.
him smile. Every time.
Yeah.
I caught that
Lots
on
of
sale
kids
for
here wish it like
$5,
that.
bro. For the
part of the
whole
job.
season, so we're good on Michonne.
I guess it was.
And I think we're caught up with the final season, or just close to it. I gotta go back and check, but I think we're all squared away with buying the final season. I just didn't grab it yet.
Never be like your uncle. He told me that all the time. Don't be a man who relies on other people to solve your problems. Because then you're not a man at all. I used to think he was right. Not anymore, though, Javi. I can only hope I get
Oh,
to
yeah,
be
yeah.
like you.
Yeah, I heard Tripp say that. I just
So-
meant.
Here's hoping.
I just can't believe your dad said that. It's pretty shitty.
He was wrong. You know that. So do I. You took such good care of me. Now we need to take care of Dad. He's the one that needs our help.
You would think with Clementine in the story, I mean, this is the last
There's barely any room.
episode. You would really, really think they would interweave the story where this happens,
Oh, no time to waste.
and the last thing to do is save Clementine's
I didn't think there was much that could scare me
adopted
anymore.
son, buddy, brother
And yet,
from
here we are.
them. Like, that would be the
Just goes
focus
to
of the
show you.
main thing.
Life is full of surprises.
Fear is the coffee
You know?
of emotions. That wakes
I
you
mean,
up.
maybe they do it
you
later,
sharp.
but it's the final
Friend if you let
episode.
it.
That should be the lead-in, because then it's connected to Clem and us and Clem. It's, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Take my hand, man.
They killed Trip here doing this. They definitely are desperate.
Thanks, Trip. That was...
Shit my nuts! Ah, fuck you, fuckstick! Son of a goddamn! This ain't nothing. Once we're back on the ground, that's when this shit's really gonna get scary. Got a bad feeling. Good lord. It's nasty down there.
I thought I was toast there.
You almost were.
If we make it down there, I'll owe you one.
When we make it down there, there'll be plenty of opportunities for that.
Yeah, now that I know the episodes download separate,
We have to get across.
I'm gonna do the episodes ahead of time. Yeah, they really should have had a better connection with the Javier and Clem story. There's a couple times it felt like there was a connection, and then
I know Gabe
other
doesn't see
times it feels
but
like
David
they're
really is
just
trying to look out
forcing
for
it.
him. He's not doing the best job, but
That's why I'm
no one
saying
gives you a rule book to raise
if they
a kid.
intertwined
And they sure as shit don't.
Javier, his
just
family,
one thing I
Clem,
don't
and
get, though.
AJ, they wouldn't have
David
to
really
force
think
it,
he was
because
helping
a
AJ
good
by letting
polish
him
of a
go?
story, and you have
Why
them
did he
all
stop guarding him?
intertwined and perfect.
Maybe you should ask him that. It might be that he just didn't care. Not everyone's like you, Clem. Not everyone wants to take care of a baby.
I guess not, but after you put in all that work, so much of your heart,
AJ was a brat. He lived with me after we kicked you out, Clem. I'd already raised 2 kids. Thought it'd be a piece of cake. Not with that tyrant.
Is that why you gave him away?
We had a bad winter. Destroyed every crop we had. I couldn't leave Richmond. And AJ couldn't stay in Richmond. I gave AJ to Lingard and told him to do whatever he had to save his life. I miss that brat.
Ava's death was
Never
hilarious.
asked Lingard about it again. Though I've wanted to. Often.
I'll bet the little brat misses you too. Both of you.
It wasn't easy, Clem. Remember, far as I knew, I'd already lost 2 children. Wasn't any easier with number 3.
It's never easy.
I'm gonna keep you alive. Keep all of us alive. And hope that that's enough.
You know, just real quick, taking a look at the character dynamic now, in order to be happy with my decisions, like as a writer, I would have to sit down and come up with like a treatment, or come up with an outline of what I would do, and maybe a treatment to whatever they have already here, and then do a polish or a rewrite. And just looking at it now, you have a character like David, you have complex characters, you have the love triangle. You want David has been an ass, but then at the same time you want to give fans a reward, so why not have him redeem himself by making it a mission to save them, but bring Clem to AJ. Maybe that was a situation where David acts tough with it, but he always felt bad about doing it. Something like that, like polish it like that to where he is bringing, like, that's our mission instead of whatever the hell we're doing now.
Enough for atonement.
I mean, maybe they do that
we're all
down the line.
abandoned one way or the other eventually. I guess AJ's no different.
I don't know.
Holy shit. Chopped right in half. The hell happened here?
The lead writer for this game has degrees in Cambridge in the UK, Columbia, and NYC. His education probably cost $250,000 to $300,000. James Window. Maybe that's part of the problem. Hey, you know what a great thing about
There's the other half.
writing is? Life experiences. I know when I was little that everyone made it seem like you needed to be somebody from, you know, Harvard or one of these educated. That's one reason why I never considered myself a writer. I never thought about doing novels. I mean, I would do them. I was always writing shit like that, but it was always put into your head that, no, you needed to be like a rich, stuck-up, you know, I don't know. You have a library with dens and you drink scotch, you know what I'm saying, with a leather chair.
Go back.
Some, I don't know. That's the type of mentality it was. But in reality,
We should go lightest to heaven.
I think maybe that's their way of
gatekeeping.
gatekeeping.
I'll go
Because
first, Clem.
the best writers have life experience. That's vital to writing.
long run
Now,
up,
if you want to
but
get
not too long.
grammar, if you want to get
Take too many quick
technical,
steps, you'll propel
yeah,
yourself
if you're
upward
bad
instead
with
of out.
grammar,
Same with your jump.
get a basic
run
book,
off the end.
learn
Don't-
that
try
shit.
not to-
He's got
Learn
this.
the difference, and it may seem
right.
silly,
I do.
but you know how many people I know that write scripts that ask me or to look over. I even get people that, like, I'm too busy to look it over, but they're real serious and they really like my ideas, and they're starting to pay me just to look at their treatments or their scripts and give notes, and just like a regular like analysis would, like a story analysis.
Come on, Clem.
Because they got people in
Your turn.
Hollywood that you pay them to look over your script and they'll give you advice and yada yada yada. I don't know the names of that type of job, but I used to. But there's so many
For the
people
record,
that they don't know the
not
difference
trust this
between
thing.
your and your.
Not at
Like
all.
your and you are,
It's one
or
thing for the
there,
kids to
there,
swim
or there.
across, but
Wait,
us?
You've got this. I've seen you do things that are way scarier.
like there is in their possessions,
I can do it.
or there is in they are, or there is in like over there. There's people screw that up all the time that I read, especially on text messaging and internet comments. But I don't think those really matter. No one gives a shit.
All
you
right,
know?
David.
Except for maybe you are.
You're the little brother.
There's nothing
You should go
worse
first.
or funnier than seeing a comment that
definitely
says
lighter.
you are an idiot and they spell it Y-O-U-R.
After you.
You know, because it's
Show me how it's done.
you are.
Okay. Pay attention.
Y-O-U-R-E. Y-O-U-R-E. That's funny. Oh, pompous fucks don't know shit. Yeah, that's why I said I think it's their version of gatekeeping when it comes to writing, because, again, I'll put life experiences before a degree any day of the week. And it comes to... degrees are for
I'm going
technical
last, brother.
shit.
Trick.
So if you aren't
have
that
Just
good at
go
writing
before I throw you across.
complete sentences and your grammar ain't proper, hire someone to do that, because it's the life experiences which is going to add the flavor to the story.
Javi!
I'm just supposed to hit a button.
Hang on!
Oh, I thought I was gonna pull myself up from the zombie. Now, how's Trip? Did they really save Trip just to die here?
Trip!
It's all right, y'all. Shit.
We should go back for him.
How?
Don't be fucking thick. I can handle this. Oh, shit.
Trip!
Don't give up!
Oh my god.
We gotta try. We can't just leave him.
Y'all head out now. I don't want you seeing this.
Come on!
Motherfucker!
Trip! No!
Ah!
Telltale. That was excellent.
He went out fighting. I hope I do too.
That was amazing.
I'm sorry about your
so
friend,
amazing.
Javi. He seemed like a good guy.
Can I get a
And a guy
Trip
you
had
want
the
on your
drip
side
in the
to
chat,
fight.
please? Fucking Eleanor.
It's priceless.
Wait a minute. This is The Walking Dead.
Come on.
Bro, he's
almost
not
there.
dead. I mean, if Troy can make it, Trip can make it. He's not dead. I didn't see a body. I didn't see a head split open. Yeah. Go neck deep, Trip. You got it. Go neck deep on those zombies.
I miss when all we did was track the herd. From a safe distance.
You would think one
We
of
need to
them
get
would
down there.
simply say,
We're not getting
Trip,
anywhere without one of those
quickly,
vehicles.
grab the nearest zombie,
It's not like
rip
we can
out his
just
guts,
ask all
rub
those
it all
walkers to
over
move out
you,
of
and
the
then
way.
get lost in the herd.
How about
Or
we make some noise and
just
distract them?
fall.
We could use that generator.
That's a great idea, Gabe.
When'd you get so smart, Gabe?
Trip tripped.
You really aren't the same kid I remember. I'm impressed. Really.
Hey, don't give him too big of a head. He's still got some learning to do.
Don't listen to him, Gabe. You're doing just fine.
We still gotta get to the generator somehow.
You fell under a
Cut a walker
dumpster.
open and cover yourself with its guts. Then you can slip right through them.
Oh, he really died like that?
Ugh. Hey, please tell me you're kidding.
Why didn't you tell
I said
Trip
please.
that then, Clementine?
So, who's gonna do it?
I will.
Javi, you've been willing to do some crazy stuff for me before. I know shooting Conrad wasn't easy, but it showed me I can always depend on you.
Of course, Clem.
Look, it smells really bad, like way worse than you think.
You'll do.
You ever go neck deep? I'm ashamed to admit, no. I've never gone neck deep.
You could do this, Javier.
But now that I know something like neck deep exists, it's my mission
Fucking... Oh, God.
to go where no man has gone
I'm
before.
gonna be sick.
Except for Trip in this video game.
This sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks.
But I'm going neck deep.
Do you just literally eat shit all day long? Is that why you smell so bad?
If they really smelled bad, you'd be like,
Okay.
you know? Reach the generator without alerting the muertos. Why don't you just say walkers? I mean, really? Muertos? Hey, muertos. Get away from me. Muertos. I got this. And it does stink, Clem. It stinks like shit. You know what? This doesn't really feel like we're close to the end of the game. Guys, let me know, how much longer do you think is in the game? Because I do have to... I honestly thought One of y'all said it was only an hour. For some reason. Hey, it's the same guy as the beginning. Telltale, why would you do that? Especially making him so distinctive that he doesn't have a jaw. And in this game, or in this universe, the ones without a jaw usually lose their desire to bite. About 20 minutes left. 40 minutes, but I'm bad with time. Well, if it's 20 minutes, we can do it. If it's 40, we might have to stop. Because I got to leave in 20 minutes, so 20 minutes would be perfect. That sucks. 20, 25 minutes.
Now that we're here, let's find something we can take out all the muertos with.
Watch, I have to stop when there's only 10 minutes left. How shitty would that be?
We gotta find something to seal the breach with. All we need is the right vehicle.
Oh, that's not gonna do the job, man.
Yes, it is.
What are you doing?
The right thing. I'm leaving. We're all leaving.
What? And going where? You saw it yourself. We're surrounded by the herd.
I'm taking my family out of here. You helped keep them safe, Clem. You're coming too. Let's go. Everyone. We can't wait around.
This is bullshit, David.
They don't exactly love us back there. That's not a bad idea, David.
What? This all started the day we knocked on Richmond's door. We brought this on these people, all of us. We can't abandon them. Not after what we've done.
We're going home, Kate. Back to the last place we were a family. We're starting over. We're all together again. Finally. It's time. All of us. A new day, a new life.
But what about here, man? Make Richmond our new home.
Richmond is gone, Javi. I'm not gonna let the people I love die trying to save a dead dream.
I'll go with you, Dad.
Gabe!
He's my father, Clem.
Well, yeah, I know why different people in the game call him Marthos. I'm talking
this
about
over, buddy.
us, the player.
Gabe?
The character's not
what you
reading
really
my
want?
prompt
it's
as
scary
a
out there,
game
but
player. It should
I
just say
have to.
Walker. You know what I mean?
You don't have to be afraid,
I was
Dave.
just nitpicking.
I won't let what happened
Don't
to
take it too
Mariana
seriously.
happen to you. You have my word. I will protect you the right way.
We always hoped you would come back. I wish you'd gotten to know her. Her smile, man, it was like sunshine.
I'm not missing another minute with my family now.
So you think.
This is what I want.
I understand, Gabe. I'm still going back. I won't be
Yeah,
able to live
you're
with
not
myself
even his
if I don't
mom
try to
anyway.
help the people in Richmond.
So you go with your son.
You won't be able to live at all.
I'll take
if you
your
do that.
wife.
Richmond is
We're good to
compromised.
go.
It doesn't matter if there were 5 of us trying to save it or 500. We'd all die. I know a losing battle when I see one. We're moving out. Everybody get in. That's an order.
How fucking dare you? What will it take, David? What will it take to show you that you do not get to do that? We are not your soldiers. Run away home. Be a deserter. I am done with you.
Okay, not now. Not now.
Let's go, Javi.
Oh shit.
Why the fuck do you think he would go with you?
Tell him.
It's a bitch.
What the fuck is this?
I love her, man. We're in love.
I should have known. I should have known the night Pa died. The night you weren't there. Blood is worthless to you, just like he was to you, just like I am to you. Well, it's time for you to finally learn what blood really means.
David!
Dad!
Oh,
What do you have
so
to say for yourself?
this is the finale? There's no, like, other...
David! Stop it!
Fuck you, David!
Jesus Christ, stop!
Bastard! You're not taking my family from me!
David, no! If you stop!
Fucking asshole! Fuck you!
Guys, stop!
That's enough! Both of you, stop!
You started it, Kate. I mean, shit. You want it, you got it. That's what you bitches need to realize. You could have had some tact, but no. She's like, I'm gonna kiss his brother right in front of him in this argument.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
You can't, bro. I'm the main character. Good luck with that. Do it, Clem. Well, wait a minute. David's interesting. Hold on. Don't do it just yet. I wish they wrote the characters a little different.
Holy shit! Javi!
David! What the
I'm good
hell
with
is
that.
he doing?
Nah, Javi, just leave.
David took him.
We can't wait any longer. We have to go help Richmond. I'm getting on that bulldozer.
But Gabe!
Gabe wanted to go. He did. We all heard it.
You're right.
I'm going to save Richmond. Someone
Then
has to.
that is why
Let's split up,
she's
Javi.
a
I'll go after
stepmom and
Gabe on that
not
motorcycle
Gabe's
if you
real
don't.
mom.
Otherwise,
Because
I'll
then
go
they'd
with Pete on the
actually have to
bulldozer.
write
You
a
sure
different
you'll be
story
okay
for
without
that.
me?
I can take care of myself.
We're out of time.
Javi, I'm sorry. I've been here before, more than once.
If I was playing the
not
game
gonna end well for
just to play
everyone.
the game, I wouldn't have fought
to
back
decide.
because I thought it would go with the story better. But then I thought,
It's hard to be caught in the middle. I know that.
I can't let Kate go by herself. It's too dangerous. I'm going with Kate to save the city.
Okay, then I'll go after Gabe. It's the smart idea.
Be careful out there, Clem.
oh wait a minute,
too.
rewind it.
Both
I
of
would go
you.
with Clem. Wait, why are you going after? Oh my god.
If
This-
we're
I
gonna
fucking
drive
hate
into the
this
herd,
game.
we're gonna need these.
That was my fault. That was my fault. I didn't know they would make you split up here. Telltale, they're so stupid. Clem should have been the main character. Javi should have been a side character. He would have been a really good side character. I don't think he cuts it as a lead.
Can you help us
Hey!
get the gate open?
Almost didn't recognize you, Jesus.
Once I got in contact with my people, I headed right back. Had to make sure you folks were safe.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Armor
Keep the workers
Jesus,
away.
I like it.
Just get me to the gate so I can
I think
open it up.
the voice actor for Jesus did good too. Too bad they didn't have a Jesus game. Sucking
We're
dick
almost
is
there.
optional.
Javi, get in the busket and I'll lift you to the top of the gate.
Musket?
The thing in the front, the scooper thing, whatever, get in it.
Scooper thing.
Yuck.
Javi, the busket.
Right. Yeah, busket.
Nice of you folks to drop by.
If Telltale really knew what they were doing, in all seriousness, a part of this game, when it gets to a really action moment, you would play as Clem going to save Gabe for maybe a scene or two, and then you would switch
I'll
to
have it
playing
open in a
Jesus for a scene or two. Just to kind of switch it up and add like to some kind of
Just have an open gate
climactic.
button.
Plus you got
Okay. Never
That'd
pull
be
that
pretty
lever
cool.
again, Javier. Nope.
Oh, come on, game. What the fuck? I get it. It's not the right one.
You did it, Javi.
Bingo.
Let's get inside and wrangle the walkers together. If we get them in one group, we can lead them right out.
That guy's face has been used for so many characters, it's actually pathetic at this point. Somebody had to have counted up how many times we saw that funny looking goofy ass face. He was the first guy we shot in the back. Then they made him the darker skinned guy that came after us. I don't know if he's supposed to be, what his race was supposed to be, but they just do different shades, and then long hair, short hair. He's either a white dude with long hair, short hair, but it's the same shit. They couldn't just give him a little, like, change his chin, and then it'll look a little different. Yeah, die! I love tapping buttons. Forget aiming. Oh, we pick a different button now. Look at this. Oh, they're switching it up on us.
Fuck this.
Yeah, now you're talking.
They're piling up on the thing! The basket!
Shit, I'm empty!
Here, take over! Let's plug the breach with the damn truck!
Some smashed zombies. Guys, hope Paul don't look familiar. No. I only saw him for a second, though.
Fingers crossed. That's it! Let's get out of here!
Jesus, over here! We need to round up these walkers! Head them towards the gate!
Yeah, I'm barely, I don't know if you're calling me lazy or the game, but there's nothing
It's just a little surprising.
okay,
That's all.
you know?
I'm just glad you didn't give up on us.
For an action scene for the end of the game, the whole game, I'm barely touching any buttons. A couple squares, couple circles. I pushed over an X once. That was exciting. Woo! You know, they really goofed that shit up.
I was barely able to save Gabe.
I guess it's easier to develop a game where you just hit a button. And that's how you end, David?
Thank you.
David's dead, huh?
Well, that's just how it goes, homie.
Well, that's that, I suppose.
When I got there, it looked like David had turned. And that Gabe had to stop him.
Oh, God. Gabe. It's horrible.
Yeah, that is...
Javi?
That is not...
My dad... He...
I know, buddy. He's gone.
No. He wanted me to tell you. Take care of each other.
Where did you find them?
A little ways outside of town. Not too far.
Can
that
you take
is
Gabe
missing
somewhere
from
safe?
the story?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, Javi.
I switched the triangle. I forgot. It was so action-packed. I must have just...
A funeral.
So the whole town was filled with zombies, and all we had to do was that, and it's... Yeah, they killed him off screen. Riveting storytelling. Wait, you missed probably the best scene in the whole season?
Over here, Kate.
How?
It's this way.
If it's because you didn't pick a certain option, then don't tell me. Tell Telltale, because that's so dumb that they got the best scene in the game. Those should be mandatory. It should be absolutely mandatory that it's in the game no matter what option you pick. Not like, oh, you picked a different...
Oh my God.
Yeah, he is dead off screen.
Poor David.
Poor Gabe. I can't imagine.
Yeah. Poor Gabe. He shouldn't have had to suffer that.
Yeah. He talked about this every day. What to do when he died.
Yeah.
He was convinced it would happen in the field. Every day. As common as talking about the weather.
Then be happy, David. You got what you wanted.
More than you realize. He'd talk about his military funeral the way that other people talked about retirement plans. He'd only change the subject if I promised I'd bury these. He didn't care about burying his body. As far as he was concerned, this was him. Help me dig. It doesn't have to be much.
Yeah, I get he said bury my dog tags,
should
but
probably say something.
this seems a bit ridiculous that
That's what
his
you
body's
do.
over there and we're...
Usually.
When you see Pa,
just seems a bit ridiculous.
tell him I said hi.
Please try Smashing
And I'm
Walkers in
sorry
the
for
other
not
ending.
paying
I'll
you
look
back
it
the
up.
$10.
I don't know if I'm interested in playing that. Well,
Do
how
you
do I get to the other ending? Do I go
wanna
with
say
Clem
something?
instead? Guys, I really didn't think the game at the end of the game would make you pick which way to
Let's
go,
go.
left or right. Like at the end of the game, I thought it would be like the end is some climactic thing that everyone got. And it's like, go right, shoot a couple zombies. Go left, and then some of you were saying smash some zombies, so I don't know like what exactly is the difference. Do you actually see Gabe die? Where
It
did they
was
get
his own
pictures of all
fault.
these people?
If you
Polaroids,
regret
maybe.
helping me, if you're feeling any guilt, bury it. I mean it. Don't let it eat you up inside.
We need to move on. Move forward.
We do. And we will.
Oh, there's an ending where Gabe dies? Now, see, that I might have really liked to watch, actually.
Usually the quiet scares me.
What about now?
There's a lot of work to be done. The herd could come back. Still, though, I feel more calm here than I ever did in an old van on streets with no streetlights. We earned this, Javi. We earned feeling calm in the quiet. Let's start
get
a
it on,
family.
then.
You
Oh,
and
here
me.
we go. All right, let's do it
A
right
fresh
this very
start.
second.
What do you say? I think it'd be good for us.
You're on. Let's start a family.
Let's start right this second.
You don't think it's selfish? It's not the safest world outside of Richmond. Or inside it, truth be told.
So long as I
I'd
got
pick
you.
Kate because I didn't
I'm
think
not
it
too
was
worried about it.
separating. I was, you know what I mean? I was reading the chat, and I thought the game was going to take us in one specific part of the story. And by the time, like, my brain realized it, the exact second I clicked the button.
We know it.
But I was going to pick
Better
Clem.
do something worthwhile in the meantime.
As far as the choice, people are saying it changes whether you take the beating or fight back. I think that is massively such a stupid decision. You got to base the choices on something that's not, like, fight back. I'm bored of shit. I want action. Like, come on, how many people are going to fight back? So that changes a drastic part of the story just because you fight back? Like, come on, Telltale. Yeah, had I thought about it, like, literally just a second longer, I would have picked Go with Clem. Just
Yes,
because.
indeed.
And it had
Came
nothing to
here
do with
put an
David
end to
or
the raiding.
Kate.
Looks like that's been done.
Just because
Glad we
Clem
got it
is
settled.
cool.
Gotta move on.
I gotta admit, man, you're a fucking badass.
You're a real charmer. You know that through and through.
Meant to tell
Are
you.
you-
that,
are you hitting
armor
on
you
me,
got is
Jesus?
Great.
Well, thanks. It gets the job done. I was worried about you, Javi.
Wait,
About who
that
you
was
are
a
inside.
weird response.
You helped save these people, though. That goes a long way for me. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be, if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing. Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine. You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that.
All right, I hope it's ending
and I think
any
you
minute
should.
now because I'm cutting
For
it
the
close.
better.
I gotta leave
God
within the
knows
next
this
5
town
minutes.
could use it.
You know what? I'm gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was.
He's totally
Hey,
hitting on him, ain't he? Yep.
Jesus,
Hey, Gabe.
thanks for, you know, not
He's a
letting me
smart
get
ass.
killed.
Smart
and for
ass.
coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward.
Well, why
Be
didn't
vigilant.
Clem follow
Trouble
me
never
wherever I
stays too
went?
far away.
I sided with her on almost everything. Yeah, I think he's going back to the hilltop.
So you're out of here too, huh?
Yeah. It's time. I have to find AJ, Javi. I've waited so long.
I don't know why that...
But could you do me one last favor before I leave?
See, why wasn't that a part of the game? Why wasn't that in the game? Maybe they thought the next sequel would have a younger AJ, or I don't know. Well, we know why AJ's not in the game story-wise, right? Because it's pointless to have a baby. The whole game, I mean, it's gonna cry,
do
you
this
gotta
for my
feed
niece.
it.
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
I like that
None
they
of your
keep
business.
cutting the hair, though. I like that.
I'm really gonna miss Gabe. I mean, he's
Her hair
super
isn't as
annoying
curly
sometimes,
as I
but
remember it, though.
I've gotten used to having him around. At least to have someone to talk to, even if he is a total dork.
Not that he said anything to me in particular, but you know the guy's got a Mondo crush on you, right?
He does not.
Oh my gosh, you have a crush on him too.
I do not.
Well, you both have my blessing.
I'm gonna
No,
stab you
there's
with
no
those
time for
scissors.
discussions and alternate endings now, but later tonight, if I can get another...
I have to see AJ, Javi.
I'm going to really think about it, because now it's tricky. Because I don't know
he
what
remembers me?
I can squeeze in today.
At least a little? Maybe?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe.
YouTubing the different endings and doing a reaction
told
to
us
them?
he was
Maybe
better
we
off.
can squeeze that in.
After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not. I can't stop thinking about it.
You probably
I
weren't.
really wish I could.
That's an option.
Did you love him?
With all of my heart.
And of course you were.
Gabe told me you used to play baseball.
I did. I loved it.
He told me you fucked it all up, too.
Yep. Sure did.
Well, you survived,
I had to.
but you loved it. How do you survive that?
If it's a pick between season
How?
4 and Michonne, it's Michonne, just simply
If you
because
really loved it. How?
That's what's good about a broken heart.
simply because
When
I
you're
don't
looking
want
at
to
it all
play
broken and shattered on the
season
floor,
4, episode
you
1,
figure
2,
out the
3.
pieces you need versus
Stop,
the ones
play
you liked.
Michonne, and then
If
wait
you're ready to
2
move on,
weeks,
that is.
and then come back and play the last final episode. I would rather play Michonne. There was something else I
All
know we
done.
were gonna squeeze in between, and
Well,
then
how's it look?
do 1, 2, 3 all together and have that be wait for the last one. Looks pretty good, Clem. Wait for the last
You know what?
episode.
I'll grab your hat.
Doesn't look that bad.
I remember this team. Your dad ever teach you about baseball?
No, not really.
All right,
Oh, you
maybe
come
it looks
back?
a little bad.
I'll tell you all about it.
It's a deal. If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine. Bring him back.
I'll be honest, I thought Javier was going to die. I'll be honest. From the very beginning of this, just because we know he's not in season 4, or at least he wasn't in any of the trailers, and he's not like a popular character, I'll be honest, I thought he was going to die this season. Yeah, that was a god-awful... I'm sorry, that was god-awful. Not the ending, what they did, but the pacing for the ending. You could actually... I bet you any money. It was a fucking shit show for these episodes behind the scenes. I bet you any money. Anyone who was actually working there... I don't know what was going on specifically, but I bet you it was an absolute shit show. Because there's just something with the pacing there that is... Bitch. Heartfelt. You accepted Dave's hand after he punched you the night your father died. You supported David's plan to meet at his house in Richmond. In his time of need, you distanced yourself from David. Wait. Gabe had his brain... His father... Wait. Gabe had to brain his father after David turned. Oh, alright. Your experience with Kate was mixed signals. You were relieved to see Kate alive in a junkyard. You rejected Kate's plan to leave Richmond. You told Kate you wanted a future with her. You told Kate you wanted to start a family with her. Detached. You upset Gabe by not staying in the trailer for the night. You hid the truth about Gabe's neighborhood friend. You helped Kate save Richmond before going after Gabe. Not that stupid. Your new frontier story. You reassured Tripp by promising you couldn't cause trouble in Prescott. Then you went behind Tripp's back to get to the junkyard sooner. In the end, Tripp saved your life on the overpass despite you not choosing him to be saved. You took Eleanor up on her offer to sneak away from the horses' junkyard. No, I didn't forgive her betrayal. When you met him, you trusted Jesus. Then you promised Jesus so much for them. And lastly, you promised Jesus he would help rich men. Oh, so he ran away. 90% stood with him on the ledge. 53% confessed their love for Kate. 36% fought back. And 64% of players went with Kate. 53% did Clem come with you. Alright. Your Clementine became an apocalyptic philosopher. Well, that's that, gentlemen. What are you doing, Telltale? That's why you went under. Alright, that's that. I literally have 1 minute to shut it down. Let me get my stuff here. Your mixed feelings, my ass. No, see, in the beginning they count stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like not going to Richmond or whatever it was. And at the time, I was just thinking about the game and survival. I wasn't thinking about like a relationship with Kate on some of those decisions. I wasn't even thinking about a relationship. And then with some, it seemed like I was being too creepy. Like this is supposed to be my sister-in-law, and then she just had like a close call, and I kiss her. I mean, it's too soon to gauge their relationship. I didn't know, so I was like, well, what if I kiss her and she's like, bro, what? And then it's awkward. Press X for what? Oh, we got an after credits scene. There was also a choice to kill Joan. I did kill Joan. I shot her right in the eye. After his post-credit scene, I gotta shut it down, guys. I'm glad she has that much ammo.
I'm gonna find you, AJ.
Yeah, considering they were producing one episode at a time, I would imagine a lot of fans were like, why aren't we playing it? Clementine, this is stupid. Because I look back at some of the reviews real quick, just to see what the feeling was, the vibe was, when episode 1 came out. And there was a lot of fans that were like, this is so dumb. Why aren't we playing Clementine? Whoop-de-whoop. And then by the end, you can tell they just threw that in there like, oh, we're going to be Clementine. Don't worry about it. How many bullets in that pistol? Well, I mean, if that was a full clip, she'd be good. Some clips can hold like 13 bullets, you know what I'm saying? So like 12 in the clip and 1 in the chamber, so, or the magazine rather. Let's be specific. They say clip in Hollywood, so it's just force of habit. So if there's any gun nuts out there, yes, I know the difference between a clip and a magazine. But blame Hollywood, because they call a magazine a clip. You know what I'm saying? When a clip is bullets held together in the magazine. So get your ass out of here with the technical shit. Alright, I gotta go. Gotta pick up my kid from school. I'll see you guys. I'll try tonight for some type of video. I don't know if we'll do a live stream yet or not, but if we do, come back through. Thought you streamed at 9? No. Don't anyone think that. The majority of the time I stream at night, but it's not always at night. I try to mix it up because it's not fair for different time zones. I gotta do some during the day, some early morning. We haven't done a lot yet. Very, very few, but we got some coming that are early in the morning, like 9 a.m. my time. So, and keep in mind, I'm not going crazy with different times yet because we're going to start scheduling videos around April. So we're going slow, but don't think it's only at nighttime. That's not the case at all. That's majority of the time is at nighttime. But all right, I gotta go. See you guys later. Thank you very much for the support, the super chats, the donations directly to PayPal. That's a massive support. If anyone else wants to support, you can find the links down below. The links to my comic, Doomsday Kingdom. The links to my video of me exposed going neck deep. That's all down in the comment box below. I'm going to write a new fucking zombie story called Neck Deep. It's going to be some ridiculous shit. Bet. I'm out!